Have you ever heard of Blackwing pencils? I'm obsessed. I buy them by the dozen. I use them every day. Today I'm going to be talking about why I'm so obsessed with these. They're just a pencil, for goodness sake. Why I'm obsessed with them, why I only use them for like all of my drawings, like all of them. I'm going to show you what magic they can make. I also didn't realize they had a subscription box situation. So of course I had to sign up for that. So in this video, I'm talking all things Blackwing. What are they? What makes them special? How do you sharpen them? What do the colors mean? What's in their subscription box? I started ripping it open. My husband was like, you should get that on video. And I was like, oh crap, okay. So I actually taped it up. I haven't looked inside yet. So I can't wait to share all of this with you today. Let's go. So I just have to show you. So I run a few different art clubs, but one of them is called the Celtic Collective, and in it we do all fantasy themed art. And these are 3 of my favorite pieces, and all 3 of these pieces were drawn on toned paper with exactly 2 writing instruments. One was the Blackwing, and the second one was a white pencil. And that's it, my friends. That is literally all that was used. And then just a blending stump to moosh all that lovely, sorry, there's a glass on this one, so it's super reflective. But that is all that I used across all those pieces. And I mean, it's crazy magical. It really is. So yeah, pencil, blending stump, white. And this is white gouache. And that's it. I mean, if one pencil can you do all that, is it not magical? I beg you the question. I'm thinking, yes, yes it is. All right, let's talk Magic of Blackwings. Here is what they are, and then I will tell you why I like them so much. So they come in, actually, there's like 4 standards, like traditional. There's a long history. They have like Japanese cedar. They were invented in the 1930s, and they're very much the like aristocracy of the graphite pencil world. I don't really necessarily care about all that. What I care about is my drawing experience, to be frank, and it is epic when I'm using specifically the black one. But let's just do a real quick rundown on what they are. So there's sort of 4 standards. You can buy them in a pack. I see this 3-pack, this trio sold most frequently on, say, Amazon. But there are 4 in the series, in that they come in different varying hardnesses of leads, much like you have in a pencil set. This is the pencil set that comes with my Fun Fab Faces illustration set that I have with Jerry's Artorama. What I love about it is that I don't use very many light pencils, because to me, if you want a light pencil, you just don't push down hard. Boom, light pencil. So I don't have a lot of need for a lot of H's in my pencil set, which is why I love and recommend this one, which comes with the set. So the lightest one is a 2H. It's literally all you need. Again, just push down lightly and you don't need all these pencils. But what you do need to add drama and is shading, and lots of shades, and getting all the way from your lights to your darks, and all the way to black, which of course, sadly, graphite pencils can't do. But you can get as deep as you want. So I like the Cezanne pack because it goes all the way to 12B. So if you can get the depth from having these dark shades in your drawings, like that's the drama that I'm going for. So what I love about the Blackwings, I made this chart up for my Fun Fab Drawing Club students over at Awesome Art School, just as an overview for them, because I use Blackwings so much. And I don't require my students to buy anything. I always will say, use what you have for sure. But I made this list so that they could kind of get a really quick at a glance grasp of how the Blackwings they'll see me using relate to the pencil sets that they might be using. And I don't even require them to buy my pencil set. Like, I'm like, just get some pencils. Let's draw. Okay, so roughly speaking, and this is my own interpretation, I made this up from scratch, is the black Blackwing is really like your dark B's, okay? And if you're unfamiliar with like the grading scale of pencils, H, you can think of it stands for a hard lead. So if a lead is super hard, it's like, it's gonna be hard and it won't, like no matter how hard you press, you can't get a really dark mark because the lead is hard itself, right? But if a lead is really, really soft, you get a very bold or black look, which is what the B stands for. So you have like your 12B. So if this lead is super soft and you push down, holy moly, it like comes off, you know, comes pouring off of out of your pencil. So the higher number is the more extreme of that. So a highest number, H, is gonna be the super hardest. And the highest number of the B is gonna be the super softest and the super boldest, okay, or blackest. So that's what those letters stand for. And so because I like drama, when I draw, I like having a lot of shades. I like bold outlines. I like deep shadows. I'm always up here working in these dark high number B's, and that's what this one pencil to me is most equivalent to. So that's why I tend to favor this one the most. Now it's not as you can see, it doesn't go up. I don't exceed the 8B. It doesn't. It's not as soft as that. And because of that, you're not going to get these broadest. These are very like wide. You know, you have this wide ability because so much, it's so soft, it's like crumbling off of my pencil. So this will be a little thinner, but you know, you can make multiple lines come together to compensate. Add your matching. This is bristle paper, so you're not gonna get very much, bleed or blending with my blending stump there. But you can still have this amazing effect. And because you can simply vary your pressure, it kind of is like a whole pencil set in one pencil. Ba-boom. So that's why you'll always see me yielding this black one. I also love the Blackwing because of this magical eraser that it has. So a couple of things. One, you can buy replacements. So because it's such an epic eraser, you'll end up using it a lot. I know I do. And I'm actually not a big of an eraser. I am not a perfectionist. I could care less if all my guidelines are always there. What I love about this gosh darn eraser is the points at the corners kind of double like a Tombow mono eraser. Like you can get this like fine level, you know, that you can't get with like a normal pencil eraser. So that's magical too. Plus, have you seen how long this thing is? It's just huge. And this is like a well used already, and that's like a brand new pencil. Okay, so the fact that it's refillable, I have refills to show you, but I literally can't find them in my disaster of a studio right now, so I'm super sorry about that. So yeah, between the eraser and the feel, they're super lightweight as well. Now the different pencils have different weights. As you can see here, the white one, which is known as the Pearl, has a little bit harder lead than the black one. The gray is like its standard writing one. This is also known as the 602, which is like the gold standard for the writers out there who are writing by hand. And then the natural one, I used to have one, but I don't know where it went, is the lightest of them all. And not sad I don't have one because I don't like light lines anyways. Real quick, pencil sharpeners. Blackwing makes two. I have them both, but I also can't find the other one. To be honest, I don't use them. I don't use either of them. I really don't love. I don't love a handheld sharpener. It's like annoying and it messes with my mojo. I want to just pop. I want to pop my pencil in a pencil sharpener and go. So. I have an adjustable electrical pencil sharpener that I love. It's by AFMAT, and you can make long tips or short tips. The two-step original sharpener that's made by Blackwing, this is the one step, which is their newer version. The two-step, you do like you hand crank it to like a certain level and then you stick it in the second hole and then you do it again and it makes like a, I just don't have time for that, to be honest. I'm too busy drawing. So I don't like it. I don't have good luck with hand pencil sharpeners. It's just, I just don't like them. So they have this one. Their pencil sharpeners, like all their products, are also very expensive. So I bought them because I tried them as all handheld pencil sharpeners. I hate and don't use any of them. Let's open this box, shall we? And in full transparency, I actually have no idea what I signed up for, but I'm really excited to see. And while I'm doing this unboxing, I'll just mention the price. They are way cheaper by the dozen. So if you fall in love with any of them, just buy them by the dozen. Because the lead is soft in kind of all of them, they go really quickly. They also sell extenders, but I was watching a review on them and everyone was mad. Apparently, they're very heavy. So they're like, you have this little teeny tiny pencil nub and then you're like, oh, it's like back weighted. And number two, using the extender takes off the eraser and people were not happy about that. So glad I didn't buy one and I don't even feel like I need to review them. So the thing with Blackwings, which makes them very trendy and cool, is that they're constantly coming out with new editions. I haven't collected any of the new editions ever because if you buy these by themselves, like in a store, they typically run about $4. $4 a pencil is a lot, my friends, as I'm sure you know. I didn't ever want to really, and I love the black one so much and the silver one I do love too. I love them so much. I never wanted to like mess around with the limited edition ones because I was like, I didn't know what I was getting myself into. And frankly, it's a lot of money. But when I found out they had the subscription box, I love a subscription box, but I also just love my Blackwings so much. And it really is all that I use. I thought I would treat myself. So I did. And I wanted to do it just for a year, just to like see, because like, again, everything's cheaper by the dozen or more. This is like a test tube. Is it plastic? Is this plastic? This is glass. That is glass. Graphite Balanced Volume 7. See how fancy schmancy they are, which is why they can charge $1 million for their pencils. Oh, that really is glass, I think. Yeah, it is. I had to give it the teeth check. So that's fancy. Volume 7, the animation pencil. From whistling mice and rascally rabbits to pocket-sized monsters and talking sponges, animation has given life to countless memorable characters. It is a storytelling medium bound only by the limits of our imagination, giving it infinite possibilities. The Blackwing 7 is a tribute to animation and the incredible stories it lets us tell. Each set of 12 pencils comes with 6 different designs. When stacked side by side and viewed through the included viewfinder, the pencils combine to become a 7-frame picket fence animation of Chuck Jones's iconic Wile E. Coyote. Shut the front door. What? Oh my God. Oh my God, this is like homework. Okay. Oh, what in the actual world is happening here? Stop it. Oh my God, I'm too dumb to figure this out on the fly. I'm gonna have to go get my kids to help put this together and come back and do it. All right, I'm gonna go get my son Max. He's 14 and he's super sharp. Oh my gosh, this is like a whole thing. What? Okay, I have to make it. All right, I'm gonna make it, but I'm not gonna show me sitting here being stupid. This is the worst. Okay, I built, oh no, I think that's what's in the bottom. part. So now, oh no, does this have to go inside of here? Oh shoot. Let me fix it. Blackwing bag. Stand up, it's been a very stressful day. So when I'm spinning this, oh yeah, oh, I can see it. But my question is, what the hell is this for? I don't know if I can capture this on film for you guys because it takes me one eye to do it. But I do see it. I'll try to hold it up so you can appreciate the amount of work that was just taken to make this stupid video. I think you can. You spin it, and then you're supposed to look through. My camera doesn't know what to focus on. So, A+ for ingenuity, Blackwing, but D- for the fun. I don't know. I think they underestimate how dumb we are. I think there needs to be like a video, not my video, mind you, but a good video of how this should work. I really want to do it, and I want to see what this is for. All right, look at this. It's basically rocket science. What? I just can't. I can't do it. It's too much. It's too much on my brain. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to refer you to the eye in the corner of my screen to that video so you can go watch how it really happens, because oh my god, I'm so tired. I'm just going to go back to using my Blackwing. I do highly recommend. I'm not sure about all this other stuff, but I still have 3 more boxes to go. These Animator series are lightweight. Just to be clear on that. And the graphite is lightweight. So these would be magical for writing and probably light line sketching. But I'm still gonna go back to my matte black for all my dark, dangerous, dramatic marks that I love so much. In the comments, can you let me know what you think of all this Blackwing business? Like, I wanna know your thoughts. Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious as to what you think about the project. Curious to think if you could do it better. Pretty sure everyone's gonna say yes. And I'm curious as to what other products you might like me to review. All right, I'll see you next week. Bye.